tough was this year, the last 2 years, really just going through some great times here in Orlando, and then these last 2 years?
Well, as a competitor, you want to win every game. Even when you're a good team, you have tough times. So it's been fun, regardless of the outcome. And I've learned a lot over the last 2 years, and always take something out of every game.
You have a team full of young guys like you guys do. How can you speed up that learning curve? How can they
I don't know.
quickly?
Just guys, I just continue to work and stay together. No matter who's here and what the situation is. It's important to take your bumps and bruises together and grow together.
What have the conversations been? Have you had any about your future here?
I would be lying to you if I said I didn't.
Yeah.
I did, but I'm not going to disclose that with you guys. I'll keep that internal, as I've always done in the past. Like I said before, it's a team's option. I would love to continue to play here and be here and see this thing turn around. Just keep my fingers crossed.
Vic said there was nothing he couldn't learn from you. What did you see from him in his first year in the NBA?
Well, he took like I said about everybody. He's gonna take bumps and bruises. And as a young guy coming in and learning a totally new position, it's extremely tough. Trying to learn a position and learn it on the fly. You don't just wake up and become a point guard. And one thing about him is he's a gym rat and he's a smart kid. He's humble and he's willing to learn. That says a lot about him. Being a number 2 pick.
Jameer,
go ahead, you got it.
Your name is all over the team record book. You've worn one jersey your whole career. How much of a sense of pride is that for you?
It's great. It's a great feeling. Not too many guys can say that in no sports. At any level, if you played one jersey or one team for 10 years. So it's an honor. I appreciate everything everybody's done for me over these last 10 years.
How long did it take for you to learn you came out when you came
I've
out of college?
I've been a point guard all my life.
But to learn the NBA game.
Well, that's a different type of transition than just learning to be a point guard. Everybody has to learn the NBA game, the pace and the style, and the rules, and so on and so forth.
Jameer, I think you finished 8th in the league in assists this year. You're still 4th, 5th on the team in scoring. Do you feel like, even at 32, you played at a high level this season?
Of course. I don't know why everybody thinks 32 is old. Most of you guys in here are older than me.
He probably used to think
trying to keep
just messing with you.
No,
yes, you are. Look around. You are trying to keep up with 20-year-olds. You want to keep going?
Back on point. Back on point.
No, it's to me. I feel like I have a lot of good years left. Like I said, hopefully that's here. If not, it'll be somewhere else. I'm not going to limit myself on how many years I want to play. I want to continue to play as much as I can in as many years as I can.
Jameer, why would you want to stay here when you're the ultimate competitor and you're going through the rebuild and the team's losing and you see some of your former teammates?
Mike, where you been at, man?
Huh?
I ain't seen Mike in so long. Nah, you know what? The challenge of seeing it turn around, the challenge of being involved in a rebuilding process, to me is probably one of the greatest challenges of my career. And that's where my competitive nature kicks in. Like I said, I want to see it turn around. The organization has been good to me and my family, and it's part of me continuing to give back here in the community and in the organization as well. I want to be here.
Did you feel that last night when you went out there and spoke? Not as much as other times.
Well, it was a little. I had some emotions running through me, mainly because when I was walking out, there was so many fans just pulling me aside, saying, "Can I take a picture?" And you have to stay here and don't leave and all that. I've never said I was leaving. I never understood why everybody pulled me to the side and say don't leave. And it's not even in my it's the team's option. Um, so, but yeah, going out there, talk to the crowd, you know, it just was a little different than the time I've done it before.
Do you feel physically better than you were a year or two ago?
I do. I came into the season in better shape. Throughout the season, that's the best my body has felt in years. And I'm going to continue to work. I'm going to continue to work hard as I can to prepare myself for the next season.
Jameer, do you expect to find out sooner than later, or what's the timeline on this?
You know, I haven't even talked to my agent about the timeline of knowing if they're going to pick my option up or not. You know, I'll probably do that within the next couple of days, get away from basketball and, you know, enjoy my family and my friends and everybody, whoever else, and just figure it out from there.
If you could put a coach hat on, they say they're going to keep Vic as a guard, not pencil him in anywhere. What do you think?
Say that again?
They're not going to pencil Vic as a shooting guard or a point guard. They're going to keep him just as guard. What were your thoughts on him as a point guard, him as a shooting? Do you think he should be one or the other?
He's a guard. He's a competitor. He's a guy who creates challenges at either position. So I'm not sure what his solid position is going to be. That's not my decision. It's not for me to determine. You know, his job is to go out there and play whatever position they put him at, and he's done a great job of not getting discouraged when he's playing a 1 or a 2, or you know, even this year sometimes a 3, depending on our lineups. Like I said, he's a competitor. And, you know, he has something that a lot of people don't have, and that's that motor, where he's just want to keep going until he gets tired. I don't know. He just has that motor, and I think he and Tobias has the best motor that I've seen in a long time, other than somebody like Bo Outlaw.
Good.
Jameer, how envious are you when you see JJ playing for the Clippers now, getting ready for the playoffs, Dwight with the Rockets? How do you feel when you see that? Your own teammate?
You know, I've always said this. I wish those guys nothing but success and the best of luck. And I'm not envious of them. I'm proud of them. They moved on in their careers and they decided what they wanted to do. And like we all know, it's a business. And you know, I'm happy for those guys. Would I want to be in the playoffs? Do I want to be? Of course. You know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. My circumstances are a little different, you know, being here in Orlando, but those guys are you know, competing for a championship.